Well, as you can see, we kind of have a small road trip ahead of us. And if you're wondering where are we going, I may or may not have accidentally forgot that I had my wheels listed up for sale. And we got a message today. The guy wanted us to meet him halfway. So that is where we're going. He's from Portland, so we're gonna go all the way to the Dalles. And then he's driving halfway, I'm driving halfway. Make it better for both of us. So we kind of crammed all of the wheels in the back. And it was super last minute. It's already 4 p.m. later in the day, but you know, why not bring you guys with us? We have Brandon here steering for us.
Chill, bro.
So Brandon's steering the steering wheel while we vlog. We're about to get banned for doing this, but we're on our way to the Dalles. Around halfway drive there, we were able to fit all three in the back. They're pretty meaty tires, so we kind of had a hard time fitting all of them back there. We're gonna meet up with the guy. We're gonna record the entire process. But if these wheels are leaving, it's time to buy some new wheels, and I already have some in mind. So give me like a week. They don't take very long to ship out, but give me like a week to a week and a half, and you guys will see some new wheels in the Supra. Other than that, let's continue on the road. We'll be there in like an hour.
One eternity later.
So almost an hour and a half later, we managed to shave down 6 minutes, but we're not gonna ask questions. The daily did its job. We're about there, 2 minutes to get there. The guy is already there, so now we know that as soon as we get there, drop him off and we can leave. 2 more minutes and we get there.
Alright guys, so we got here and the guy is right here.
I'll show you right now.
The guy just looked at him, he liked him. Oh, hey, yeah, yo, chill. He's about to just reverse his cars, make it easier over here.
So he likes the wheels, that's all that matters. So we're gonna pull out the other two, show him that they're in good condition, and get out of here.
Alright, so he's reversing real quick. Taking the other ones out. This guy actually came from all the way from Portland. So we met him halfway. They're checking them out. So far he likes them. And I think the deal is going through. So all the wheels are loaded up. You give him the envelope. If you know, you know. Last one to get loaded up. He loved them. And we have like an hour and a half to go home. The guy wanted him to make sure all the cash was there. He's counting it. Looks like it's all there. Hey, my brother, once he sees the video, give me some baddies right there. Hey, don't put this in the video. So he's at his zone actually.
Now, don't worry, don't trip. Don't trip.
And just like that, I'm pretty sure Brandon showed you guys, but all the wheels are gone. And the guy that actually bought the car from us, he's a teacher. He teaches some sort of mechanical at a high school, which is pretty sick. Imagine your teacher rolling up to your school in a Supra. Super chill guy. He gave me a lot of advice. He knows a lot of people and he's gonna put me on. So that's a real guy right there. An hour and a half to get home, so we'll see you guys here. Let's hit the road. I don't want to be on the road all day. An hour and a half later, we're back in the Supra. We're gonna pull over somewhere with Brandon, and there is a couple things that we want to talk about, so let's head over there.
Down, that boy gave me chill. That's why you know that it's real. Been hurt, but no, I ain't here. I just don't need one get rich. You can go ahead and kill me. I just don't need. If I make a hit every time, I'm gone out the real me. I may don't need you to feel me. Like me, I'm chasing a bill with me. I'm in the mouth being shit like Supra. First I ain't got no silly. That best one felt I'm ill.
We just found a nice little spot to record at, so we got this nice scenery in the background. We're gonna take a couple pictures and videos while we talk to you guys about where did my wheels go. So yes, I officially sold my TEs, and I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I totally forgot that I had the TEs up for sale on Facebook. And some guy texted me earlier in the day, if the price is right, you always have to be willing to let it go. In my opinion, that's how I like to live. And yes, so we have no more wheels, just until a couple weeks. We already have the new wheel setup planned out. I'm thinking of, hear me out, I'm thinking of polishing these front ones out and getting some, actually, I'm not gonna tell you guys what I'm gonna get in the rear. I'm gonna just surprise you guys. But the fronts, we are gonna polish out. I've been wanting to do that since I've seen some red Supras do it on theirs. And let's just say we're gonna have a meaty setup in the rear. As much as I hate having a stock car on stock wheels, we have to live with it for a couple weeks. I know I say it's gonna be a couple weeks, but I'm gonna get tempted in ordering them, so it might be even sooner. But what do you guys think about the stock wheels? You guys haven't really seen this car on stock wheels, which compared to most cars or other cars, I think the Supras have a pretty nice stock wheel setup. They have a 19-inch setup all around. I believe they come staggered too. Correct me if I'm wrong. But as soon as I got this car, like a month later, I bought wheels. So I'm not too sure what the specs are on these wheels or none of that. And let me give you guys a hint of what the new wheels are going to be. So you guys know that we want to race. You know we're drag racing the car. And there's only one thing that can mean. We're getting a bigger tire setup and a smaller wheel. So there's your hint. There's a lot of different options of what it could be. That is where I'm gonna leave it until you guys see it on the vlog. I'm gonna surprise you guys with that. Give me like 2 weeks and I'll have them on the car finally. There is a racing event in July, which I do want to make it out to. Hopefully we're on E30 by then, which we should be able to. We just need a custom tune for it. Since we sold the wheels, we definitely have some extra cash to throw into the car, mess around, get some more mods. That is the reason I no longer have the wheels. We drove like an hour and a half, if you guys remember from the beginning of the video, which luckily the guy was willing to meet halfway. He was 3 hours away from us, but we decided to just meet up halfway. Here's the car with stock wheels. You think we did a good idea selling the wheels finally?
Okay, that's a lot of people's dream wheels.
Dude, I haven't mentioned that the TE37s were my dream wheels, and when I finally bought them, I was like, it's kind of like whatever now. Once you actually own, let's say your dream car, your dream whatever, once you own it, you don't really care about letting it go. And that's the point that I got to. To me, it was whatever.
And the price of the wheels that you sold it for, you can buy your new wheels plus more mods, so you need to stay tuned to see what changes you're gonna have.
If you guys know wheels, TEs are probably one of the most expensive wheels that you can buy. I'm talking each wheel, I probably spent like 900, which I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even get that back for the wheels because you can't expect to get all your money back. Anytime you sell anything, do not expect to recover all your money. That's not how it works. Unless you're getting a crazy hookup on car parts or wheels, you're never gonna make money when you go to resell something. If anything, you always lose money, which gotta be ready. It's part of the car lifestyle. Always losing money, I swear. The T's were my dream wheels, which I bought a month, I wanna say, after buying the car. And like I was telling Brandon, that once you buy whatever you've been wanting, you kind of like lose attachment to it, which is the point where I got to. I was like, I should sell them and buy more car parts, which made sense to me.
For me, I think it's a lot worth it for where you're gonna go next.
So me and my brother, you guys already saw, we want to race, we want to drag race. And the only way to get this car to hook very well, smaller wheel and bigger tire, which is what we're gonna do. And we're still gonna have money left over, which is the nice part. That's one of the main reasons I did sell the wheels, for the fact that I can buy new wheels, new tires in the front, and still have money on top to buy whatever I want. Maybe it's the carbon fenders. We'll have to stay tuned. Other than that,
or something to do with the fueling.
Fuel system, E50, maybe a little bit of everything. We can honestly do both of the things Brandon just said and what I just said, and I think we still have money left over, which is a crazy thing. So I think I am gonna miss the TEs, but the money I got back is definitely a lot nicer than the memories I had with the wheels. The wheels were cool. Yes, they got a lot of attention everywhere they went, but I think this new tire setup and wheel setup is gonna get just as much attention for half the price. One thing that I have noticed with the car, the rear end definitely needs a little bit of work. I've been seeing some rear carbon spats that one of our sponsors actually offers, so that might be coming soon. They already gave me a quote, which just like the door pillars, it's too good to say no, so that might be coming soon. There's a lot of stuff I want to do to the car. If you guys know me, I've always sold my car a year after ownership. We are well past a year and I don't see this car going anywhere. I really like this car, and I know it has a lot of potential, so stay tuned for all the plans that we're gonna do to this car. We're not just gonna cap, we're actually gonna do everything. I mean, we've already done carbon, spoiler, suspension, engine bay. We've gotten quite a bit done in over a span of a year. And we're gonna close out the video there. This video was mainly about selling the wheels. The new wheels are coming 1 to 2 weeks, and we'll see you guys in the next one.